Hey guys. It has been a really long time since I talked to you guys, and this whole vlogging thing is so much more difficult when you don't do it every week. Quite a few things happened since the last time that I talked to you guys. That cold or whatever that I had the last time I made a video, it actually lasted pretty much the entire month of February. I ended up having bronchitis, and I had to get a whole bunch of prescription medication, and I had an inhaler that I've never had before. I had a cough, and I was pretty congested for about 4 weeks, and it was not fun. While I was recovering from bronchitis with limited lung capacity, it didn't really stop me from running the dish race, which is a super hilly 5K that's around here. I recorded a little bit of that race, but I've been super slow about editing and uploading stuff, so eventually, hopefully, I'll upload that to my personal channel and you can see it. At the end of last month, I went down to LA for a weekend to surprise my sister for her birthday. I guess it had only been about 2 months since I was last at home, but it felt like a really long time since I had seen everyone, and I just was really glad to be back, and it was really nice to see everyone. While I was down there, I got to hang out with my nephew Remy, who is twice as big as he was when I last saw him. He's just huge now. He's like super chubby and cute, and oh my gosh, he's like such a big, huggable little guy. I get pretty regular updates, like I get to see pictures of him all the time, and he just gets cuter by the day. I'm not sure how it happens because he was already ridiculously cute, but he just seems to get cuter every day. But it's still really different seeing pictures than like seeing him in person. Because seeing him in person, I get to like actually interact with him, and he like does this sideways smile thing, super cute, and he's been like being more vocal now. He like coos a little bit more, and he's just, oh my god, he's adorable. I can't wait to go see him again. About a week and a half ago, I got in this bike crash. Well, basically, this guy was turning too quickly, and then I was going straight, and I guess he didn't really see me in time or something, and he hit me, and he was a lot bigger than me, so I fell, and he didn't. But it could have been a lot worse. I didn't hit my head or anything, but I did get this big gash kind of thing. It looks a lot better now than it did a week ago, but yeah, this is definitely going to scar a little bit, and it's still a little tender. Luckily, this is the only thing that is actually visible, pretty much. I'm going to be nursing the trauma a little bit for a while, because I actually get a little anxious now when bikes are coming directly toward me. That will probably subside eventually, but yes, I'm definitely biking a little bit slower now. The bike crash was pretty bad timing too, because only 2 days later I had my Stanford Triathlon. That was a swim, bike, run type of thing, where it was 500 meters of swimming, 25 kilometers of biking, and 5 kilometers of running. The biking part should have been a lot easier, or, well, I should have gone faster, but because I was a little bit more timid, then I went a little slower than I normally would. Also, I had never biked that far before in one sitting, so I wasn't going to go super fast anyway. The swimming was the worst part ever. I have been swimming my entire life, and I love swimming. But this particular one was like swimming in the marina, and it was like salty, and you couldn't see anything because of all the crap in the water. I was in a wetsuit, which I don't usually swim in when I'm swimming at the pool, so it was just, the mobility was a lot harder, and everything was just so difficult. The swimming was the hardest part. It took about 2 hours for me to do everything, but I did it, and I completed it, and it was great. It was a really good sense of accomplishment for both Sam and me. It's what we've been training for a very long time. We wanted to do a triathlon over a year ago, but we decided we weren't ready, so we've been training this whole time. It's finally done, and now we don't really know what to do. We went for a run yesterday, but like we don't know what we're training for anymore. We don't really have a goal, so now we got to decide what the next thing is going to be. The last fun thing is that yesterday was Pie Day, so on Friday, actually, there was a Pie Day event where we got to make a pie and enter it into this contest, I guess. I found this pie on Pinterest that looked really, really easy. So it was a chocolate caramel Oreo pie. It only had like 5 ingredients, and it didn't really involve baking at all. So I figured like, well, why not? Let's try it. Sam and I and a bunch of our friends, we got together and we made this pie. And it looked amazing, and it was actually really delicious. It ended up winning Best Sweet Pie, and it was super easy, so yeah. I had never made a pie before, and it was really great. Anyway, those are all the updates from me for now, so I guess I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you're all doing super well, and I'll see you guys next time. You're amazing, you're wonderful, and you are loved. I'm totally winning. Bye.